Hi, my name is Nwabundo. I'm from Nigeria. I graduated from Marketing Research Analytics in summer 2021. Currently, I work at Kazoo Work Tango as a customer success analyst, fancy word for data analyst, so I'm a data analyst. My job search was easy and difficult. Let me break it down. Easy because I studied marketing research analytics and it came with a co-op. Or you had to opt for a co-op, sorry. So I opted for the co-op and I worked in Centennial College as a junior research analyst. So basically we had to work with surveys, work with students, usability tests, and we had to do a project to revamp the Centennial College website, which was really fun. And that gave me my Canadian experience I needed for the job market and was like a level up for me. Difficult because I had to wait 2 months. The job market is very saturated and it's very large right now, so it can be frustrating applying all the time. But I'm grateful I waited those 2 months because I was able to get the job I wanted. What led to my success is that I built on myself. So I did things that could make me stand out. I went for networking events virtually at that time because I needed to meet people in the industry that could either reference me or could just open doors for me in one way or the other. So I went for different networking events. I'm Nigerian, so we have a Black Nigerian, African Nigerian network. I went for the networking event. That was where I was able to meet some leaders that were Nigerian and non-Nigerian that were able to reference me during my job search. And I was able to go to other LinkedIn events, and I was able to connect on LinkedIn for to meet people. So I built a relationship first before asking like, okay, can you reference me in this job? Can you help me with this job search? Also, my resume. I had to revamp the resume. My resume for my co-op is not the same resume you take to the world. So that was one thing I had to do. Also, I learned a new skill. I can do SQL, but at the same time, I'm going to the job market. My SQL has to be solid. So I did a certification on Udemy as well. So things like that I had to build up myself to make me successful in the job market. My advice for international students is to be very patient. I know it's a very difficult journey. I know you don't have Canadian experience, but the thing is, be very patient. The right job will come your way, and don't get burnt out. I know you apply for hundreds or thousands of jobs, but don't worry, like one of them will come through. But the thing is that pace yourself. The first job, the 10th job, the 100th job, I tell you, you might not get it. But when you go back and you calm down and look at what you are doing wrong, you tend to correct yourself on how to do things better. So again, you're avoiding being burnt out, you're pacing yourself, you're being patient, like the right job will come your way. And don't worry, one of them will click out. So my next advice is use resources. There are many resources on campus. There's Higher Centennial, I built one. There's the website, there's Alumni, there's interview preps, there's resume writing critique. You have everything at your disposal free of charge. Try and use that. I use them. I love the interview prep. Elizabeth was the best. She helped me with almost all my interview preps when I was looking for a job. And it works. 2, I would say use LinkedIn. People say LinkedIn is overrated. I don't believe. But you make connections that, even if you don't get the job in that company, you still make connections with people that will help you out in the future. And also, I would say use resources. Friends, family, neighbors. So try and be nice to them. Make the right connections. Don't make all connections. Make the right connections that can help you in the future. And, when you look at things from a work perspective right now, you might not understand why I said you should use LinkedIn, but in the future, you will see when you meet people that will take you to a higher place than the job you're about to enter yourself. So things like that, I think resources like that will help you in the long run. And my final point is be honest with yourself. I know it might sound blunt, but I'm just being honest. The job market is large, to be honest. So be honest with yourself. Know what you want to do. For example, I knew I was going to be a data analyst or a research analyst because I love numbers, I love data, I love research. So I focused on that area and I focused on the skills that I needed for that. I needed people skills, I needed number skills, I needed to know how to think outside the box. So I did research, I educated myself. If you want to be a data analyst, you have to be quick on your feet. I did that as well. So be honest with yourself. Nobody will give you a job. You have to work hard to get what you want. And most times I tell people that don't expect people to hand you a job. Work hard, make that network, make the necessary things that will make you stand out in the job interview. because again, people want to see how you will do well. Most people will train you, correct, but people want to see how you will stand on your own. So I'll say, do what you can do, but at the same time, be honest with yourself that what exactly do you want. I want to wish you good luck in your job search, and hopefully one job will come through. Good luck.